Excuse me, what time is it?
It's 9 o'clock.
It's 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, my name is Anh. Nice to meet you.
My name is Phương. Nice to meet you too.
So your name is Phương, isn't it?
Yes.
Nice name.
Thanks. Your name is good too.
Thanks. May I ask you some questions about daily routine?
Yes, of course.
What time do you usually get up?
I usually get up at 4:50 in the morning.
4:50 in the morning.
Right.
What do you usually do after getting up?
Well, after getting up, I usually have breakfast.
Have breakfast.
Right.
What time do you usually have breakfast?
I usually have breakfast at 6:15 in the morning.
6:15 in the morning.
Right.
Who do you usually have breakfast with?
I usually have breakfast with my friends.
With your friends?
Right.
How long does it take you to have breakfast?
It takes me about 10 minutes to have breakfast.
10 minutes.
Right.
What do you usually do after getting? What do you usually do after having breakfast?
Well, after having breakfast, I usually go to school.
Go to school?
Right.
Do you like going to school?
Yes, but not very much.
Not very much.
Right.
How often do you go to school?
I go to school 5 days a week.
5 days a week.
Right.
What time do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school at 6:30 in the morning.
6:30 in the morning.
Right.
Who do you usually go to school with?
I usually go to school with my friends.
With your friends?
Right.
How many people are there in your class?
About 50 people. There are 50 people in my class.
50 people?
Right.
What do you usually do after? What do you usually do after going to school?
Well, after going to school, I usually have lunch.
Have lunch?
Right.
What time do you usually have lunch?
I usually have lunch at 12 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock?
Right.
Who do you usually have lunch with?
I usually have lunch with my friends.
With your friends?
Right.
What do you usually do after having lunch?
Well, after having lunch, I usually go out.
Go out?
Right.
What time do you usually go out?
I usually go out at 2:30 in the afternoon.
At 2:30 in the afternoon?
Right.
Who do you usually go out with?
I usually go out. I'm sorry. I usually go out with my friends.
With your friends?
Right.
What do you usually do after going out?
Well, after going out, I usually have dinner.
Have dinner?
Right.
What time do you usually have dinner?
I usually have dinner at 7:30 p.m.
At 7:30 p.m.
Right.
Who do you usually have dinner with?
Pardon?
Who do you usually have dinner with?
I usually have dinner with my friends.
With your friends?
Right.
How long does it take you to have dinner?
It takes me about 15 minutes to have dinner.
About 2 minutes?
No, 15 minutes.
I'm sorry, 15 minutes.
Right.
What do you usually do after having dinner?
Well,
I'm sorry, what do you usually do after having dinner?
pardon?
What do you usually do after having dinner?
Well, after having dinner, I usually go to bed.
Go to bed?
Right.
Thank you. Go to bed.
Pardon?
Pardon? Pardon là em nhé. What do you usually do after going to bed? I'm sorry, what do you usually do before going to bed?
Well, before going to bed, I usually read books.
Read books?
Right.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 11 p.m.
At 11 p.m.
Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, see you later.
See you later.
Chào cho.
Chào cho.
Bye bye.